A kid standing on top of floating chairs? An exploding exercise ball?
Well, let's see. We got a kid standing on chairs, someone punching a ball, and looks like Harry Potter and Draco Malfoy doing... Oh my. But right then, Missy has an epiphany and realizes that if Samus got pregnant and went into her morph ball mode, then like that'd be pretty messed up. But also, she realizes that the aliens are coming for them too.
Where's it at, Monostat?
Haha, been a while, James Charles is a pedo. Wait a second.
We have creative nonfiction together. He's a really good writer.
Oh yeah, yep, sure he is. All right, Colin, please share with the class what you did over summer break.
I am the shadow in the prism of a teardrop. My heart is a child crying at the bus stop.
Uh-huh. And how about you, Sally? I love horses.
Doesn't help that he has his head in the clouds, making these weird drawings and burying himself into that demented kids show.
Hey, wow, a loser kid with no friends who only watches dumb cartoons can still turn out totally fine, okay? Or so I've heard. Shut up, leave me alone. But oh my goodness, this is horrifying. Though I gotta say, these thumbs walk around double cheeking like that, this movie's gonna make me act up.
God, my hips are huge.
Oh, please. I hate my calves.
At least you guys can wear halters. I've got man shoulders.
My hairline is so weird.
My pores are huge.
My nail beds suck.
Ugh, my hair is so frizzy and my nose is actually perfectly fine, but I refuse to believe it because Jessica said it looked weird in like 3rd grade or whatever. Tell me about it, sister. I mean, sometimes I get possessed by the spirit of Cthulhu and then just kinda...
These sweatpants are all that fits me right now.
Oh, don't sweat it, Regina. I mean, hey, in about 15 years, being thick will be the cool thing. But skinny's also in, but of course not too skinny because you gotta be thick, but not too thick because you still gotta have a flat tummy. So, you know, you gotta be a little bit skinny, but you also gotta be thick, but only in the right way or else you're gonna... Anyway, so Marinette goes off to school, but right outside her family's bakery, she sees an old man walking across the street just about to get hit by a car. But of course, she's the only one who sees him because everyone else is too busy on the gosh darn phones, you know what I'm saying? Give me that. What are you even looking at? You need Jesus.
Thank you, young man.
Hey, wait a second. Isn't that the same old man as before? I'm starting to think this might not just be a regular old dude. Or maybe he's also just so quirky and relatable. Who knows? He falls down all the time, just like me.
For those of you who don't yet know me, I'm Miss Bustier.
Miss Bustier?
Hey there, kids. I'm Mr. Jockstrap. Welcome to gym class.
Oh, hey, I almost forgot. Abby's dad dropped this off for you.
He said something about thanks for the feet pics, whatever that means.
So we're gonna settle this like men.
All right, if you say so. Here, you take yours out first. I'll go get the tape measure. Wait, what are we talking about? And now she's come back to her old iCarly channel with her boyfriend, Bo. You know, it's really cute how the people who are making this show seem to think that you can just stop uploading anything for years and your entire audience will still be there for you. You know what I'm saying?
I'm in a prison of my own creation.
Their parents are Morgan and Christina Ross, the famous movie director and supermodel turned business mogul.
You know, something else I just love, besides like mozzarella sticks, is when they have characters giving the most awkward exposition to each other just for the sake of the audience. Good morning, Jacob, my brother, with whom I shared a room until I was 12, which will be referenced later in the episode. Yes, Jackson, my younger brother, who has a crush on my ex-girlfriend and also knows the real reason why she broke up with me, which I'm not aware of at this moment in time. Huzzah, what a completely normal human conversation we are having. Uh-oh, we're late for school. You know what that means.
Time to rush out the door, then get on the bus and completely ignore the food that Mom just made for us.
Action!
Oh, no, Disney Channel. I'll tell you right now, I lived in Japan for 12 years, okay? I know exactly where this is going.
Wow, you do my signature better than I do. Is there anything you aren't good at?
You know, this is an interesting reaction to watching your daughter teach herself how to commit felonies just right in front of you. Well, look at you, Casey, setting the house on fire while masking the point of origin. Who's mommy's cute little arsonist?
The best part of getting out of bed is the existential dread.
Warner. Do you remember when we spent those 4 amazing hours in the hot tub after winter formal?
What? Hold on. Wait, 4 hours? I mean, hey, A+ for stamina and all that, but like, I don't know, 4 hours in a hot tub, you're gonna come out looking like...
Where are you two going?
No
who wants to read me poetry and tell me all about his feelings?
Oh boy, can't wait to hear what this Neanderthal's been writing in his notebook.
Hey Al, this is for you.
Oh boy, a poem for me. Let's see. You have a face and is good. Every time I see it, I get a hard okay, oh wow. Should have seen that one coming.
Why don't I come back at the end of your shift? We can keep talking.
Really?
Sure.
Yeah, I mean, you know, we can just like talk tonight. I'll be here for you, you know?
Wow, you do all that for me just to be friends with no ulterior motives?
Oh yeah, sure. Yep, definitely.
Now, as I always say when it comes to makeovers, it's your insides that count. But your outsides are the first thing people see.
Which, of course, is why I always wear my victim's skin after I sacrifice them to Lord Cthulhu.
Jordan!
Paget! What are you doing? What do you think they're doing?
Okay, let's not freak out.
Oh, so Paget walked in and they were doing the mommy daddy wrestle time.
I don't know, man. I read some articles about what she was like back in Fifth Harmony. Like, yeah, sure, she's really pretty and all that, but like, this is definitely one of those girls who gets mad at you because of like what you did in her dream or something. We're fighting now. What did I do this time? In my dream last night, I showed you a picture of my ex-best friend Stacy and asked you if you thought she was pretty, and you said, yeah, I guess? How dare?
I'm sick.
Yeah, I don't think faking sick was such a good idea back in the old days, you know, because it was like, what's that? You have the sniffles. All right, time for the bloodletting. But then in the middle of all this, we get to meet another new and actually important character for the rest of the series, Draco's dad, aka... But after this, when they run back to tell Hermione what they just found out, we get this scene.
Hermione? Are you okay?
The Polyjuice potion was only for human transformations. It was cat hair I plucked off Millicent Bulstrode's robes.
And that's the moment when something strange awoke inside young Ron Weasley that would change his internet search history forever. Now, also as per the last movie, which I've desperately tried to forget, but here we are, Tessa got a job offer in Seattle that she's really excited about, but she hasn't told Harding yet because she's really worried about how he's going to react and what he's going to do.
Too fancy. How about we whip you up something special?
All right, hold on a second here. So like Harding gets to be all touchy-touchy with these Instagram model girls, but Tessa talks to the waiter like a human being one time, and then Harding's all like... And like during the montage scene, there's this part where Max tries to use the internet on his mom's computer, but it has some kind of child protection firewall thing on it for some reason. So therefore, Max has no way of ever contacting his mom. But I mean, like my parents had the same kind of thing on our computer back when I was 10, and you better believe I figured out real quick how to get around that so I could... Well, you know, it doesn't matter. But the point is... But in this movie, the burglars, Jam and Pef... Jam and Pef? Jam and Pef? Am I dying? Now, as this opening part's going on, they're still kind of setting everything up, and we get the opening credits where we learn that the movie has 8 executive producers. That's how you know it's gonna be a masterpiece. And then the rest of the credits are just like, starring Vanessa Hudgens, produced by Vanessa Hudgens, cinematography Vanessa Hudgens. Wow, she really gets around to the catering by Vanessa Hudgens. How does one person have enough time to get special appearance by Vanessa Hudgens as the chair? Is there anything she can't do? Now, the very first thing about Lazy Town that we all need to understand is that the residents of this town are the most horrifying, soulless puppets I've ever seen. I mean, look at these kids. Look at these eyes. What's this Five Nights at Freddy's looking thing over here? I mean, this just looks like all my 4 a.m. sleep paralysis demons all just like sitting in the teacher's lounge before they decide which one gets to pay me a visit this time. I swear, I've woken up in the middle of the night and seen this exact kid on the foot of my bed.
You know, your friends aren't really your friends. They only hang out with you because they feel sorry for you.
Hey, come on, man, shut up.
So, Saturday night's the big beach party. Well, I think it'd be cool if we went together.
Well, what do you know? Turns out Mia's a princess and then she gets all pretty and stuff, and now the hot guy at school wants to hang out with her? Mia had been asked out by Michael, and she's supposed to hang out with Lily, but she blows them all off for Josh over here and goes to the school beach party thing to hang out with him on his boat, which is called the Josher, because of course it is. I mean, you know this guy goes up to girls all the time, and he's like, hey, you're pretty cute, wanna ride on my Josher? I'm talking about my boat, but like, hey, I'm cool with your way. She lost her chance to be a princess. Her best friend Lily's mad at her. Michael's upset because she blew him off to hang out with Josh, who turned out to just be using her to get famous himself. Just everything's gone real downhill ever since Mia started straightening her hair. Is your daughter straightening her hair behind your back? Talk to your kids today about unnecessary makeover montages.